It was a joke, bro.
To Kai Cenat dissing Lil Baby for not knowing how to take criticism.
I can't just put on a persona of me liking somebody's song if I really don't like it.
These are the times streamers beefed with rappers, starting with arguably the biggest streamer-rapper beef in recent times between Plaque Max and Lil TJ. On January 7th, 2025, Lil TJ and Fabio Foreign would show up uninvited to Max's stream. But their coming quickly made everyone uncomfortable.
Yo, you can't smoke in here, this don't go off, like please. I appreciate you.
They continued on as if they hadn't heard what Max had just said, forcing Max to tell them to go outside. But as they were leaving, they would disrespect Max even more by blowing smoke on his face.
Where Uncle?
It's in the back. Can you show them? Are they different?
The internet immediately called them out for being so disrespectful, with Max also expressing his anger.
Regardless of what the reason is to why I say don't smoke in my crib, don't smoke in my crib if I ask you not to smoke in my crib. It's a respect thing. I have respect for y'all, please have respect for me. Otherwise, I don't want to do business with you. Cause y'all not my friends, I don't know y'all. I'm not trying to work with who don't respect me. I don't give a if you're Fabio Foreign, Lil TJ, or if you're, I don't know, nigga, down. It don't matter. If you don't respect what I do, I don't want to work with you. So, here's what it is.
Lil TJ would completely flip out after seeing this.
Playboy, Plaque Max, I deadass didn't know you. I deadass never heard of you. I'm TJ, gang. I'm in New York. How you think I'm coming, bro? I ain't no sorry ass. It is what it is, bro. I told you, bro. You be alright, bro. I'm a hood nigga, bro. Regardless of the Lil TJ image, I've been in jail, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been in jail as a minor, bro. I was a felon at 13. I don't know who y'all supposed to think Lil TJ is, bro. You feel me? Excuse me, appreciate it. What type of reaction you really think you gonna get from that, gang? Like, you think you my mother, bro? Like, for real, to slap the shit out of you, I'm on camera, bro, so I'm woo-woo, like, you feel me? So, like, you get a little cold shoulder, like, who you talking to, feel me?
But he didn't stop there and proceeded to drop a full diss track on Max.
At all.
As you can probably imagine, Max was furious after hearing this.
Now I know I normally, you feel me, sort shit out with, but I'm not sorting shit out with this. I don't know. Once again, I did not invite this. You come to my spot, whether I invite you or not, have some respect or leave.
However, this beef wouldn't end here, as it would only escalate farther when Cuffham, who is a close friend to Adin Ross and also a streamer, joined in.
Don't come to the streamer side. Don't be coming after my streaming. Go clap at one of my bridge.
Lil TJ would send his goons to warn Cuffham, banning him from even stepping foot in New York.
Yo.
What's good?
If you're doing that, come from you heard?
What you say? What'd you say?
Body spell, just tell him to stay home, bro. He be politicking too much. He's gonna do something to that nigga, boy.
To me?
This ain't no dope.
Yeah, you nigga.
All right, what?
Yeah, just stay out of New York, you heard?
However, Cuffham was ready for all the smoke.
If threatening to meet in, you feel me? I ain't gonna really, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take that lightly. Like, I ain't no hood, but I'm still a came from the streets, you feel me? Like, not from the streets, but like from the slums, you feel me, twin? So like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I did say what I said. I can't take it back. It is what it is. Like, I said what I said. So we're gonna just see Demon. It's gonna be Demon versus Demon in the streets game. Like, I understand that Fist not involved this time is great.
But Lil TJ's goons were not fazed by these words and warned him again through his friend Convy.
Just told me that when they see, like, they gonna hurt him. Like, actually, they serious about hurting the nigga. They asked me where he's from, and I just started laughing because I thought the nigga trolling. They said when they see him, they gonna do, like, something gonna happen to him. I don't know why he's trolling, because I just had a real conversation off stream with the nigga.
However, Cuffham would only troll them even more.
What you talk about? You see this Glocky on me? Button on the back, you hard? Roman nigga got me f***ed up.
Bro, just chill, bro.
Go to gambling, hurry up.
Bro, just chill. Snacks.
The Glock is gonna be on the dresser.
Bro, just chill.
However, this is not the first time that Lil TJ has gotten into a confrontation with a streamer, because he also beefed with Kai Cenat and Adin Ross. On the 5th of November 2024, after Kodak Black acted weird during Kai Cenat's Mafiathon, some people would criticize Kai for showing Kodak in a vulnerable state. Adin Ross would tell Kai to not mind the backlash and focus on completing his subathon. But out of nowhere, Lil TJ replied to this saying, "I will show you Lil Boy some," before taking the beef to his Instagram live.
Niggas use everybody. They only fuck with the top notch because they using this. Culture vulture. Stop looking at Yak like he's a weirdo. No, sometimes that's how rappers act. In our society, that's how we act, that's how we get. Feel me?
Kai Cenat could not let this slide so easily.
I heard him say, you only with the top people, but I generally be minding my business. Then some way, somehow, I get dragged in somewhere every single time. We from the same chat, I ain't gonna lie. We from the same borough. New York, it's always New York, I ain't gonna lie, chat. We supposed to stick together every single time, apart every time. It's cool though. I don't know what I did wrong. I ain't know what I do. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know why he gonna show little nigga something. You know? My lifestyle not a little nigga style though, so like I'm a grown man. So I don't know who he calling little. I'm just saying. It is what it is. He hate me. Alright, you hate me? All I can't do is I'm just gonna follow him. That's it.
But this hate from Lil TJ wasn't just random, as he has always had a problem with streamers.
Right? I wonder if any of y'all streamers, like well-known streamers, would even have the audacity to sit there and say like, yo, son shit was trash, you feel me? You gonna say, nah, that's Drake, he's in right now, I can't fuck up the relationship, I'ma be on his dick. Keep it 100, bro, and if you being a dick sucker, be a dick sucker. Don't try to pump real nigga, no.
But while Lil TJ's beef with streamers has been going on for a few months, the beef between Plaqueboy Max and one of the biggest underground rappers went on for years. In mid-December 2022, Max would go on stream to clarify why he wasn't rocking with rapper Jace anymore.
Always ask, why don't you react to Jace no more? Why don't you react to Jace? What the nigga basically did, I reacted to his beef where he supposedly snitched on Summers. Whether he did or not, I don't care. And I said, oh, he snitched, but I'll still listen to his music. I don't care. Then got mad that I reacted to something, which I'm a streamer, like I react. And he went on his YouTube live and said, Max a bitch, or whatever. He said, Max a bitch, and said, his community, whatever.
Just like Jace had always done, he would take this opportunity to call out Max, saying that he was clout chasing by speaking about him.
4 videos about him talking about me. So who's dragging it? Me or him? See, I don't just really too much know it for real, you know?
Max wasn't having this and joined the IG Live.
Yo, listen to me. Why was you talking about me 4 days ago? Why is it this many videos of you talking about me and you call me, you say I'm talking about you first? This all you right here, gang? That's all you ass mustache bitch.
You crazy.
Why
bro.
you keep talking about he?
Yo, you don't control your emotions, bro. Can you be quiet, please?
I'm asking, but you ain't answer shit. You just kept talking about what happened before he. That's
Yo,
weird.
I don't think you understand how life works, bro.
That's weird.
And the fact you've been in so many disses, so many beefs, is telling me it's you. You're the issue. But I'm not even gonna be on that and all that extra.
I'm the issue
because, oh yeah, you an issue, gang, for sure. But listen to me though, it's not even on that.
Look,
bro, Chuck.
Look, y'all, 3 different outfits, but I'm the issue. 3 different days.
3 different outfits.
There's about 7 videos of you talking about me, but I'm the issue,
So,
Max. You streamers be mind-boggling me. So Nuts said, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna say how I feel. So feel that way, bitch. Don't go on the internet
exactly.
saying, oh my
Yo,
God,
stop talking to me like that. Stop talking to me like that.
Shut your dumb ass. I hate
this nigga.
politically correct ass YouTube streamer ass nigga. You niggas get smacked out of y'all one day, bro. Get the fuck off my life,
listen,
boo.
stop, yo.
What's up, nigga?
Even though Jace acted so tough here, he somehow found a way to admit that he was on the wrong, and Max was having all the fun in the world while reacting to it.
Disrespect that community, bro.
Yo! This the rapper copping, please! You was just talking shit, lame ass nigga.
You respecting me, so I'm just owning up for myself. But y'all just look at it like rapper, streamer. Don't get that confused. Facts.
Look,
just apologize to bro.
I'm just apologizing to bro. Word. He apologized. I'm not gonna lie. Apologize.
But it turned out that this would not last long, as Jace would make fun of Max's community only a few days later.
The nigga gonna post on his story a kid, someone part of the community, I guess, watching the stream. And they said, is this 5-star? Gonna put in the comments 5-star, 5-star, y'all, whatever. He was just talking that was his caption.
Jace had clearly crossed the line, and he would only realize it when Max paid him no attention for more than a year.
Me and Max never talked it out. I would like to talk it out with him and have him get my side of how I felt on the situation. Nah, because I feel like he misunderstood why I felt that way and why I responded the way I responded, you know, didn't address it in a more mature manner. And of course, I'm older from when we had that stream, and I've been through a lot of, you know, life. He doesn't have to talk it out with me. I don't deserve any type of respect after, you know, how badly we got into it. But I mean, if he would, it would be much appreciated.
After watching this video, Max would privately get in contact with Jace, which he would reveal in an Instagram live.
Me and Black Boy Max chopped it up 2 days ago, and I apologized. I told him, like, I shouldn't have acted like that on live. It was too OD, and he was like, nah, you right. He was like, we shouldn't even have had that conversation on live. We should have had that conversation behind closed doors. So that's the only one y'all got on.
But while Jace was able to realize that it is a streamer's job to react to what's happening on the internet, Lil Baby got offended after Kai Cenat reviewed his album. On January 2nd, 2024, after the release of Lil Baby's 4th studio album, Kai would do a live reaction to it.
Alright, so we got Wham by Lil Baby. Before we get into this, we're gonna keep everything in the buck, we're gonna keep everything honest. If some shit is ass, we're gonna say it's ass. If it's a hit, it's a hit.
What it is.
What? They did what I did. They did what they did. I did what I did. I guess it's just what it is. Who put this? Who wrote this on the whiteboard to add to the album? This is probably the worst song I heard so far. What?
Yes, it is what it is. Say twin, say twin. They did what they did. I did what I did. I guess it is what. Say twin.
Is this a great album? No. Could it have been better? Yes. Oh my God, it was like, you know when you listen to an album for the first time, you just get that flair. Like, you know, like I didn't get that flair. Like, you know, you get like, if I had to rate it, I ain't gonna lie, bro, out of 10, first listen, I might have to go 6.5, bro. I think it's a 6.5. I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna keep it on saying.
However, Lil Baby did not take this criticism the right way and tried to make it look like Kai was too young for anyone to take his opinion seriously.
Cenat had reviewed the project. Were you able to see that review, and what did you think of it?
I seen like little clips of it, but people like Kai Cenat, I feel like they like younger. You know, like they ain't gonna really to understand how I'm coming. You kind of gotta be a little older to get it.
Who do you think is like the right age demographic?
Unless you're like a music person. The screamers and the people who like do reviews is like their personal opinion. I could honestly see it be like, it's just like to go viral. I see people post like they hate a song, but they still playing the song.
And so that's kind of what you've stopped paying as much attention to.
I ain't never paid attention to that type, but now I just see it more. But I never paid attention to it, whether if it was a great review or not. I don't look at stuff like that.
But Kai was not bothered by these words and made that clear during an interview with Billboard.
Intensity.
Like this past weekend when Lil Baby dropped, when you reacted to the album, you were playing it, that became its own trending topic on X, people talking about how you were reacting to it. I always
But the thing about that is that I told Baby before I listened to the album, I said, hey, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
I don't even think that reaction to Baby's album was bad.
I'm gonna say what I want.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I just love artists who can take criticism. I can't just put on a persona of me liking somebody's song if I really don't like it.
However, this is not the first time that Kai's honesty has left a rapper mad, because he also beefed with Kanye West for giving an unfiltered opinion about the clothes he got from him. On March 16th, 2024, Kanye would send some of his Yeezy clothing to Kai. However, Kai wasn't very happy with how oversized the pants were. When Kanye saw Kai's reaction, he would start the most random streamer-rapper beef.
Yay, IG. You're cooked. Don't tell me he cooked me. He cooked me?
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your place on the conveyor belt.
Oh my God! What the? Don't make no jokes about my clothes when you ain't saying nothing about what Adidas is doing. When Vulture song came out, you ain't play my verse. You controlled. Don't play with me. What the f did I do? So you ain't do nothing wrong. So I felt this way for no reason. Yes! 100%. Oh my God. Oh my God. You was told to diss my shit. You a pawn. Who the f told me shit? The f we go back and forth. But yo, listen to me. Yay, I'm a crackhead, bro.
Kanye realized that Kai wasn't going to back down, so he had his manager call Kai. But even then, he still stood his ground.
Yeah, I'm basically just.
Hold on, listen. I'm not finished. Because as a people, I believe we're stronger together. You know what I'm saying? So I think if we respect one another and take the time to communicate from a mature perspective, we can find that we're better when we're aligned. And when we're not aligned, that's when things can go left. And I want to keep things centered. And I appreciate you for taking the time and considering these words.
All right, I understand that, right? But
you said what?
I understand that. But you have to understand why the man come so crazy to me in the first place. Me say the pants don't fit. The pants don't fit.
You said what?
Hold on, my fault. My parts all just came out. I'm just saying, like, my you feel me? I could whatever he wanna do, we could resolve it. I don't care. Just due to the fact that like I had no disrespect. You feel me? And I just feel like what we was going back and forth on was a little crazy.
Yeah.
So you should know we don't go for no bullshit.
You said what?
So you should know that we shouldn't go for no bullshit, no disrespect.
Kanye would take the beef to a whole new level during an interview calling Kai an industry plant.
It is like the shit that Kai sent to my, that's some industry plant. He gonna be talking shit about my pants.
So he's an industry plant.
Of course, he's the opposite. Total, fucking that exact genre is the most industry plants. It's about like influence and mind control. And then he gonna mention my daughter's name a week later. It's like, nigga, don't mention my daughter's name and then you dissing what's paying a $200,000 a month child support.
Wow.
That's the
billionaire child support is different.
Yeah, but it's like, don't mention this and then mention my daughter's name.
However, recently, on January 4th, 2025, their beef would come to an end.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Kanye just texted me. Kanye said, Happy New Year, family. I'm not lying to you. The beef is over. The beef is over. The beef is over. The beef is over. Let me text him back. Kanye wish me a happy new year. Wow, dude. Happy New Year, family.
But while Kanye flipped out on Kai for not liking his clothes, Adin Ross would get into a messy beef with Polo G because of an Instagram comment. In mid-April 2021, Polo G would meet Adin for the first time through Zeus and B-Lou. Their meetup was off to a great start, with Polo showing a lot of interest in Adin's rap career since he had been introduced to him as a rapper.
Polo, shut up. What's your shit?
Nah, you probably just kick a freestyle, bro.
I'll just kick a freestyle, yeah, I mean.
But everything about the freestyle would be disastrous.
Done, sucking on a gun. I mean, wait, on a gun.
What the fuck you
doing? I'm not no rapper, bro. You know what Twitch is?
No, I don't know what Twitch is. I know your ass tweaking.
However, Adin would not stop with his sus behavior here and took to Instagram to troll Polo, writing, Polo G is so fine. Polo got angry and replied, you're a grown man thinking that stuff is funny. Stop playing, you going too far with that stuff now. And to make his message even clearer to Adin, Polo G would release a music video where he throws hands at a streamer.
My talent took shit too far, now they regretting what happened. You play, I'm letting you have it.
Even Lil Yachty, who is friends with Polo G, had to let him know that Polo really took this personally.
Yeah, why'd you call him that?
Bro, it was a fucking joke, bro.
But he don't know you like that. He don't know that's your brand, bro.
Okay, so can we talk to him?
So the first time that was like cool.
Bro, we gotta talk to him, bro, please.
It's ugly, bro.
What is so fucking funny?
Bro, I'm just thinking about what Polo about to do to you, bro.
Bro, it's not, bro, come on, bro. Dude. All right, dude, just calm down.
Delete your comment right now.
It's too late. He already saw it.
However, they would settle their differences.
As you guys can see right there, Polo G liked it. Me and Polo G are officially, hopefully, friends. That's my guy. You know what I mean? We're cool. I appreciate you liking my shit, bro. I fuck with your album and shit. So, much love to you, dog. Much love, for real.
But what happens when an old rapper hates on a new generation of streamers? Because that's what led to a heated exchange between Kai Cenat and Joe Budden. In mid-February 2024, after 50-year-old rapper Killer Mike won the Grammy for Best Rap Album from Travis Scott, it left many people in shock. Amongst those who were frustrated was Kai Cenat. However, Joe Budden wasn't happy that Kai sided with Travis Scott.
Yo, y'all little streamer niggas don't always run shit. I'm so sick of these.
It was clear that Joe Budden looked down on streamers, and Kai wasn't going to have any of it.
What we have here is a case of old syndrome, man. Bro, why did I start talking about streaming niggas? Stop doing that, bro. Like, we some little niggas, man. I would buy you, man. Do you understand that, bro?
At Groups, we believe the only thing harder than beating opioids is doing it alone. That's why we host weekly meetings between you, a counselor like me, and a group of your peers. All we ask is for 1 hour of your time, once a week, for your group meeting.
If you're willing to sacrifice 1 hour a week, you can get better.
It's a simple process that can have a huge impact on your life.
Like, respect to him for sure. The only thing I would say I was wrong at was like not even able to like do my research on Killer Mike and shit. But in the moment, if I want to voice my opinion, I'm gonna voice my opinion. 100%, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And that's some people's problem. I don't ever let the young flourish. The young nigga think Utopia is fire. Let the young nigga think Utopia is fire. Chat, I be minding my business, dude. And you talk about other careers, bro. Joe, you got one hit, Joe. Joe, pump it up. Like, you got one hit, though. You feel me? No offense to your career and like that. But come on, bro.
Aiden also felt heavily disrespected and joined in.
Man, Joe Budden, every single time that I see you or a clip of you, it's just on some hate, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know what you do. I can't even name one Joe Budden song respectfully. I know you used to rap. I'm gonna just be the honest, bro. Like, you're one of these old that just hate. Why can't you be more like Rick Ross or Snoop Dogg? The OGs that are cool as and just like respect and show flowers and appreciation towards all the young motherfucking shit. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You have no room to talk, no room to speak. You know what I'm saying? Lay your opinions about me and Kai to ourselves. Me and Kai are 10 times more richer than you and you will ever be, old man. And we're more humble than you and we're nicer than you. You're obviously a very salty old man. You have nothing going on for yourself. So you try to now hate on the young motherfuckers that are more successful than you.
Joe Budden became even angrier and made it clear that he had always had a problem with Kai.
What's your issue with Kai? Because Kai's my brother.
That stunt he pulled on 14th Street in Union Square, that's where it started for me. I had a big issue with that as a New Yorker.
Oh, you sound like a hating nigga. You hate fun. He hate fun. I see it. He hate fun.
However, Joe Budden would soon realize that he wasn't going to win this beef and sent one of his assistants to talk things out with Kai.
What's up, Joe?
Hey, shit, what's up?
Real quick, no beef, no smoke, relax. Kai's standing right here saying that you don't love him, but I told him you love him. Can you just...
I got all the love in the world for Kai Cenat.
See?
That is a myth.
Yo, what's going on, Mr. Budden?
Don't ever believe otherwise.
See?
Kai Cenat, I love you. Everything you're doing, my kids love you. Don't ever believe Joe Budden don't love you.
Told you.
All right, okay. I just be thinking that you don't love me, bruh.
Nah, I told Yachty I love you. I told Ski I love you. Like, I told I love you.
But while Joe Budden and Kai went at it because of a difference in opinion, Bruce Drop Him Off and DDG would start beefing because of a joke that went viral. In mid-April 2023, Bruce would start a meme about DDG's music.
Gun to the back of your head, name 5 DDG songs. What y'all talking about, bro? You're dying. You're literally dying. You're dead. On God, you're dead. Like, can we stop?
This quickly went viral with various other streamers reacting to it. However, DDG would take offense to this and confronted Bruce.
You're a
full-time Twitcher, man.
Daryl.
You gonna do for the rest of your
No, I swear. I know, Daryl, but listen.
No outside motion. That's what I'm
I
saying.
know,
bro.
God.
Hold on. You a hoe, bro.
Why are you
That's
so
it.
mad?
To me, I'm just saying, bro. I'm telling you the truth. To me, you're. Bro.
It's a lot of niggas listening that
Nigga,
won't
you
like
gotta-
that, Daryl.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I don't give a one of the niggas, any of the niggas in your chat, listen to my song ever. I don't give a
Bruce genuinely thought he had done nothing wrong and just kept on trolling him.
No, Bruce, I got a question for you, Bruce. Bruce, I have a question for you. Come back to your chair. Come back to your chair. This nigga's so stupid.
But this would make DDG feel even more disrespected.
And me, no, I'll let
when
you
you
talk.
see me, bro, just know it's smoke. You're not like that. Trust me.
I
You
guess
are the
I'm not.
weakest nigga in your group, bro.
I guess.
These are your big homies. They're your big homies. You're the
guess.
weakest nigga in the group.
Right.
You are the little. Calm
Right.
down, relax. You're
Yeah.
not Kai, bro. You're not
Daryl.
him. You're not them, bro. You are the young.
Bruce got tired of the trash talking and also spoke his mind.
These bottles, you'll never be able to touch me like how you touched them on Jesus Christ. So I really
Never
felt,
touched-
I'm
never
saying
touched
though,
them,
I
no.
know, I'm not saying you did. But I'm saying that's how you was talking. So I'm just letting you know, niggas is not moving like that out here. I'm from Atlanta, Southside to be exact, Riverdale. So it's always, oh, really? Pontiac? Really?
A few months later, after this conversation, DDG realized how much money streamers were making and started streaming full-time. Bruce would not let this slide and mocked him for always switching careers.
Now that he talk about coming in, he want to kick and all this, he is a succubus clout leech.
He's a leech. That nigga is a leech, bruh. Call it hot. He's a leech, bruh. He's a fucking leech.
One streamer had to humble a YouTuber for not knowing how to handle criticism, and Kai Cenat had to let a rapper know that he doesn't let disrespect slide so easily. This is what happens when streamers humble entitled celebrities. We have to start things off with when Phantom checked Castillo, a UK influencer, for trying to act tough. During the Sidemen reality show, Phantom placed canned meat on Castillo's bed by mistake, thinking it was another guy's bed. Castillo got very angry and demanded an apology as he went to the bathroom. Phantom followed him and tried explaining to him that it was a mistake, but Castillo was not very receptive to his apology, forcing Phantom to turn the tables on him and also get aggressive.
No, Ida was your bed. I'm thinking it's his bed.
Bro, I'm running it down. Don't try and violate my thing again, bro.
But nobody violating you. I'm trying to.
Don't try it, bro. Don't do that.
Hold on. Cause nobody violating.
No, I thought it's okay.
But what you talking about, though?
Being respectful to you, bro.
Bro, I'm keeping it up, but I'm telling you what. I just want you to know, like, they put it on your bed, think it was you.
What's my bed looking like now, G?
So why you making this seem like I'm violating? Stop touching me, big OG. Hold on, OG. OG, hold on. Cause nigga, I don't want you to think I violated you, cause whole time I never violated you, man.
The situation ended with other members of the show walking Phantom out of the bathroom before things got more intense. When Phantom was asked about this incident, he said that he was ready for anything in case Castillo had still continued to act tough.
I'm saying, like, on the way out, I said, bro, because if you want to get crafty, we can do that, bro. Like, we can get busy. Like, you feel me? If the nigga who did this shit is telling you, yo, gang, it was a mistake, and you saying, like, nah, like, y'all niggas violated, I'm on that too.
But